Alexa, can you play some R&B from the 90s?
Here's Rediscover the 90s, R&B on Amazon Music.
Yeah, that's it right there.
I was about to say, how long is it gonna take y'all to know I'm on here? I was about to give up. Okay, I gotta learn a few things today, y'all. I gotta learn how to work these fucking bifocals. What the fuck? You gotta do all this to see. I'd rather just see half-ass. Hey, y'all. I just been hanging around the house praying for my baby. He out there acting like he can't figure it out. But you know what? Well, both of them. But today, Dre, y'all make sure y'all pray for my baby. They got to be crazy as hell. They should have put the vision part at the top so you could read from the top and then let me see from the bottom. This the dumbest shit ever. See, I gotta see who said they subbed at the top tier like my mama right now. Amanda Babes 09. Okay, girl, I see you in both dimensions. Girl, nobody would have never told me I'd be going through this with my oldest child. He had it so together in that jail. He had it together. You hear me? God damn it. Come on, Dre. Come on, baby. Girl. I now know when my grandmother was ready to get up out of here, and I was like, no, grandma, stay. She was like, girl, these kids is too much. I mean, that nigga fought the goddamn 13, 14-year sentence like this. He got outside like, pay some bills? Be on time? Hell no. I love you, Dre. I do. I love you with all my heart, baby. I told you it wasn't as easy as I made it look. I know I made that shit look too easy. I know I did. I just don't never make it look hard because I don't want to make it look hard in my mind. If I let y'all see me sweat, then I'ma really sweat. Because if I see y'all panicking, then I'ma panic. Do you think he is institutionalized? I think my husband went through a great deal of trauma when he was fighting them 2 wars, and he stayed in a hole. He stayed in a hole for like maybe 6 months hiding from the I don't know who the people was. I'm gonna just say the Taliban. I could be the wrong war. I don't know. I try not to talk to him about that because it sends him into a dark place. But he said just coming out of there is just like, you don't think you're going to come out of there. And when you do come out of there, you wasn't focused on coming out of there because you was focused on trying to come out of there. So PTSD, I'm thinking PTSD is driving it for sure. You know, and then him being so highly intelligent, you can never really tell because he's so fucking smart. I'm talking about do you think Callie and Blue Guts? Dre is smart as hell. And it just be like, nigga, you for real? So yeah, I'm just, all my family, all my friends is deep diving, praying. I'm fasting and praying. I ain't eat nothing yet. Not that I need y'all to know that. I'm just saying, like, you try to get people that need counseling to get the counseling that they need, but if they refuse it, there's nothing you can do. And I don't understand that. I don't understand. I'm hoping he pull it together so he can help change some of these laws because people going through something usually going through it for a reason. So I'm praying that he beat this battle so he can figure it out and help somebody else out. Because there's absolutely nobody you can call. You can't disturb them. You can't bother them. You can't stop them from doing whatever it is whatever they stuck on right now. You just got to wait and pray and hope that he manages it until he realizes, okay, maybe I do need some help. I've taken him to the place, girl. The people in there they shouldn't let you see the people in there. Some people be a little different than others. So when I took him there, he was like, hell no. I took him to the place to get him some help, and the place scared both of us. And I was like, okay, yeah, maybe they did drug them all the way up. So you just caught in the middle of like, I now understand what Kanye is going through. I understand what the other people are saying now. Because, when you're a single mom, you don't have time for that shit. Or somebody's going to starve, somebody going to be missing, somebody going to be lost, and you don't have time. So that's why I say single mothers is as strong as we get, because I know we make it look easy, but that shit is not easy. Some single mothers be like, fuck that, fucking kick it. I know some people that's like, fuck this, it's too hard. So California docs, California have a place that helps them when they get out of prison and transition back into society. They do, but they can also refuse it. So being that he had a wife and his wife didn't want him to go that route, he did what his wife wanted him to do. Me and my husband told him to go through the transition for both of their benefits, but he chose to go with his wife, and that's what he chose to do. So, and even those transitional places is not really the place. Have you tried one of them event with the session? Girl, I will go to any session that these kids want me to go to. I don't care if they sit down and tell Dr. Phil that I'm the devil himself. I would be willing to go for their benefit. I'm 53 years old. Whatever mental issues I got or whatever I got going on, at this point, I'm stuck with them. But if you start feeling like that at 30-some years old, I would go sit and let them tear me down to the ground. And I would pretend to cry. I would pretend what they saying was hurting me. I would do all of that for them. I would do anything for my kids to get better and get the fuck up, okay? I would go sit down with them. I went to the place with him, was gonna pay whatever needed to be paid, and he was like, hell to the no. I mean, I looked around and the people, I was like, yeah, we're gonna rough it out. I feel you on that. But I did try to get him, because he got insurance. He got good insurance. He could go pretty much anywhere he chooses to go with his insurance. He's just not, he's choosing to try to figure it out on his own. I'm over here chat GPT and the shit, how to respond to him, because you know me, I want to be like you, bitch ass. You know what I mean? I try really hard not to respond how I want to. And it's really a struggle, but I'm chat GPT, and like when he going off and going crazy, I go on chat GPT and try to figure out like why he ain't cussing nobody else out. I'm the closest person to him. I'm the person that should understand everything that he's going through. I'm the person who should sympathize with everything he's going through. I'm the person that's going to be there. So, of course, I'm going to be the person that he take it all out on. And you, as long as you don't put your hands on me, you could, whatever you need to say to get through this, say it, honey. Because ChatGPT told me to stand down and wait till he come out of it. Then when he come out of it, cuss that nigga out, okay? It's like, they didn't say that, but that's what I'm going to do. They said to be careful with your words because you will make it worse. And I'm like, thank God for my dad, because my dad is the only one who really give a fuck. All these people that was on the internet, Dre. You don't love Dre more than Blue. You don't see them motherfuckers doing shit. You don't see him pulling up. You don't even see him talking to him. That's why I say you got to be careful with the stuff that y'all listen to, the stuff that y'all hear, that y'all keep talking about like y'all know. That is what I've learned. We are their safe space. Child, and it's hard. I'm like, chat, what do I say? He just said, funny, I'm a pull up. What do I say? The chat be like, just say you understand. You understand what he's saying, but you got to stand firm. I'm learning that. You can't just be like, okay, whatever you say. You want $40? I'm going to give you $40. So I'm using chat. I'm using other mothers that have been through it. I'm fighting a good fight. I'm fighting a good fight with faith. I ain't just sitting over here praying. I'm praying, I'm paying, I'm searching, I'm researching, I'm whatever I need to do. So if y'all got it and y'all know, let me know. And it really pisses me off because, you know, he got sisters and he got brothers, he got aunts, uncles, all them people that was like, Dre, he ain't heard from none of them people since he been out. Didn't see his daughter for damn near over a year. Got to see her one time, and now he's sunk into a deeper place, I guess. I don't know. Seeing her a lot older and more mature, I don't know if that had something to do with it. I'm sure it did, because it probably reality set in. You don't want to go to work, but you got to go to work because she about to need big bread, okay? You about to need big bread for her. She about to go to medical school. So yeah, so I don't attack people when they under any type of mental stress. I try to wait till they come out of it. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's one of my kids. I don't care if it's Jaidyn. I don't care if it's Nevaeh. I don't care if it's Callie, Krishan, whoever, my own family members. If I see you going through something, I'm gonna kind of wait till you get your mind right, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna say what I gotta say. So, and Bluetooth, you know, he be pretending he's strong and his shit tight, you know what I mean? But your mama know that look in your eye when you grateful that I'm here. He's hurting really bad. Men tend to hold things in. Yeah, I mean, I get that and I agree. And I have been as patient as I possibly can. I have been as patient as I possibly can. He seemed like he's manic bipolar. He reminds me of my nephew. He do the same thing. I'm not claiming nothing yet. I'm not claiming anything yet. I'm really just thinking that the PTSD of all the stuff that he got going on right now, because when he first got out, he was doing fine. He was doing well. So I'm really just hoping he just got a setback when he didn't see his daughter. Now that he's seen her, it's like he ain't telling nobody though. He not like, I thought he was gonna get on here and be like, I saw my baby, she's this, she's that, and him not saying nothing says something else. And I went through this with my dad. It's like reliving it all over again. And I'm like, Lord, can I just get on here and talk my crap and have a good time? Do I really got to be reliving all of this stuff? So, I'm just over here detoxing, getting my body strong just in case, my mental got to be strong in case I got to go to war with this nigga, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to just make sure you get yourself strong. So that's what I'm over here doing. It will pass in Jesus' name. Ooh, thank you, girl. I need to hear that. It'll pass. Oh, yeah, he done went off on everybody. He ain't fucking with nobody. He done went off on Blue. He ain't feeling nobody right now. So that's why Blue should be happy that he could go see his kids when he wants to, because somebody telling you can't see them makes it even worse. And shout out to his baby mom. Soon as I asked her to fix it, she fixed it. She got it together. She got it right. She did her part. She went in there and told them white people that's his daughter. Let him see him. So all we could do is hope for the best now. Let him know we all love him. We all rooting for him. We ain't going nowhere. And if you got to take some medicine, just try small doses of that shit. See what you could do with it. You know what I'm saying? I say try to lean on God the most before you have to go there. But if it get too strong, just take you a couple hits of whatever they say to try. Small doses first and see how you feel. It's part of life. It's part of life. It don't make you no failure. It don't make you no winner till you overcome it or till you quit. So that's my take on that. So I'm just going to be over here fasting and getting my body strong and getting my mind right. So if y'all don't see me joking as much, I try to laugh through everything, make a joke about everything. If I told him to get the medicine, we'd take it together. Shit. I try it with you. Now, you know that your mama love you if she going to try some shit that might send her into your world. Shit with you, see if it works. If you want me to try it first, I'll try it first to make sure it ain't no poison. My virgin body, honey. I don't do no drugs. If I can take it, you could take it. What's that lady name that took her husband over there and got him healed? Keisha Kiora. Is she the lady that doubled the money and got him together? She should have write a book for wives. She needs to teach some wives how to God put that. Prozac works well. And it's so crazy, like now that I'm dealing with it, how many other friends and family members is dealing with on the low. And I'm like, damn, this is y'all, everybody got something going on. We wasn't allowed to have nothing going on back in my day. We wasn't allowed none of that. Hold on, let me get my garlic. I'm just over here making me some juice. I'm not going to eat. I'm just going to juice and get my mind right. Yeah, so on a lighter note, we didn't have no episode Sunday, so I might drop the episode early. What's today? Damn, today is already Friday, huh? Okay, I ain't gonna bother. It's Thursday? Oh, shit. I told y'all I need some medicine, too. Thursday. Let me ask him and see if it'll be ready tomorrow. If it'll be ready tomorrow, don't ask me for shit on Sunday, because on Sunday, I will probably, dang, look at this from that turmeric. I'll see if he can get it ready by tomorrow. You know he gonna charge me extra, so make sure y'all go subscribe for this episode. But so I just wanted my niece to go over there and meet Rela, because my niece is very, very she mean, and she's honest and she's open. She Aquarius too, girl. I trust her judgment a little bit when it comes to the young people. Cause she been reading people around here real good. I'm like, oh, okay, you know what's going on. So I took my niecey poo over there to meet Rela, Karlissa, Rela. She done checked me about 9 times, Rela. And she torn. She said she need a couple more. She need a couple more visits with her. She said she need a couple more visits. They got a little catty. They got a little, they got a little. Rela didn't like something she said. She said something Rela said she didn't like. They got a little catty, but not too catty. Because, Saya is a Blueface baby. That's her cousin. The cousins is the cousins. So naturally, Saya is like, fuck these bitches. They coming for the bag. So I told her to go in there with an open, honest heart, because at the end of the day, she know I love my grandkids. And if there's some grandkids out there, especially one named Karlissa, if you look up anybody right now named Karlissa, they are successful, they're happy, they're enjoying life. That's just what the name mean, okay? So shout out to my mama for figuring that out. Yes, I looked up all the Karlissas, all the black ones, all the white ones. They're all amazing people. And I knew some from my hometown that was named after me. They nurses, doctors, they happy, okay? So I think that's a great idea to name her Rela Karlissa, even though my niece is like, you shouldn't be letting her name that baby Karlissa until you find out for sure. And I'm like, girl, ain't nobody finna sit up here talking about taking me down to the place right now if they not sure. You see what I'm saying, where I'm going with this? And y'all already know, a baby from that lady and John, y'all think my other grandkids is fire. Hold on till Karlissa get here, okay? That's all I gotta say about that, girl. I was looking at everything. I was looking at her feet, her arms, her neck. I was in there like a slave on her, sizing Rela up, okay? She's probably like, why does lady keep looking at me? She's a very nice girl. You could tell she do got that rah-rah to her. So it ain't no telling how long before she gonna want to slap the hell out of me. But she could have added, I feel like, I know John is already in a situation, but I feel like he made the wrong choice. And men do that sometimes because she has so much pizzazz and she has so much, she's so put together. You know what I mean? She takes her time putting herself together. She adds so much more to, so you know where I'm going with this. I ain't finna, try to fill nobody's spot or nothing. I'm just saying he should have did his applications a little bit better, okay? She's open, she's transparent, she's beautiful, she's funny, she's down to earth. And if you watch this next episode, because y'all know y'all don't never believe shit I say, she is open to sitting down with Jaidyn, woman to woman, face to face, and explaining herself. So as soon as Jaidyn is comfortable enough to sit down and talk to her, I think it's a great idea that, because daughters 3 years apart are sisters forever. So, and if John want to sit down with her, he can do that too. I'll turn my cameras off. He can turn his cameras on, whatever. If he wants to sit down and talk to her about whatever's going on. I think he was convinced by another party not to entertain her. And I have proof of that. We're not entertaining her. And I'm like, well, anybody that's carrying one of our kids, we're entertaining them. We're going to entertain them to the highest extent of the ability. She real, not fake like the other so-called baby mama. I mean, I think the other one is real too, because ain't nobody just walking around like that for fake. I think that's her. That's the real as it gets, is what she's giving you. But I do think that he chose the wrong baby mama simply because I think the look from him coming home and restoring his lifestyle, restoring himself, she would have been a much better candidate. Just for even for the dialogue, for the content, for the baby, for everybody. So I hope and plead that he changes his mind before the baby gets here on, allowing her to be a part of whatever is going on. She hasn't done anything worse than any of the other baby mothers. And none of them by far at this point have any authority over the other. They pretty much are all in the same boat with me. And I say that because nobody's married and everybody is just saying things before they even know who, what, when, how, or why, and matching each other's energy and letting the internet control and dominate them. I tried to tell y'all that already, but y'all didn't want to believe me. Y'all don't think I know shit. If I call somebody and I ask them a question and their answer is, I thought y'all said she wasn't no hoe though, before they deny, then that tells me everything I need to know. I don't ask questions because I need to know the answer. I ask questions to get your response. I don't give a fuck about your answer. That goes for everybody that's up underneath anything that's going on over here. I never ask any of y'all a question because I need to know the answer. That's if you a big mama, you're not asking questions to get y'all fucking fuckers could give me that's ever gonna make sense. I asked a question to get your response, to see your level of respect, your level of character and integrity. Because after 53 years of being a successful Black woman, a successful salesperson, a successful entrepreneur, a successful illustrator, a successful mother, a successful grandmother, the last thing I need is an answer from one of you mothers. What I need from you is your reaction, your response, your character. That's it. That's all I need. Nothing that will ever come out of any one of their mouths is ever going to make sense to me. And if you know, you know. If you don't, then you don't. But as a mama, as a big mama, they don't ask us questions because they want to know. My grandma never said, Karlissa, why you coming home with all that blood on your shirt? She didn't ask me that because she wanted to know who the fuck blood it was. She knew it wasn't mine. She asked me that because she wanted to know, why the fuck are you coming in here at 2 o'clock in the morning with blood on you? Are you really that type of person? Are you really like that? And I knew how to answer. Grandma, you know that you raised me never to hurt or harm anyone unless they come for me. So you know if this blood is on my shirt, it's because I had to do it. Okay? That's what my answer was. You know what my grandma said? Good night. Good night. Have some integrity and some respect about yourself, especially for the person that you know is coming for you on your behalf, no matter what. Be getting on here popping it like you about to run the circus. How? I didn't even give Jonathan the blueprint yet. I gave him a half a blueprint on purpose. Anyway, shout out to him though. He was the only child that would at least fucking write the shit down and take notes. Hold on. So what we are gonna do today is we're gonna clean our vegetables before we juice them in a little bit of water. And don't say nothing about my nails. I'm trying to take them off. You know how it be when you want to go get a fresh set. I don't like them people hurting me. I'm gonna let this soak in here for a minute. And I just got some celery and some turmeric in here. So while I'm doing my little fasting, I can at least get some nutrients. That's celery. I ain't got no cucumber. My cucumber went dead. But I need a cucumber, celery, turmeric, ginger, and I'm gonna put a little bit of that pink Himalayan salt in there. And I already took a shot of lemon juice with a little bit of baking soda. That's all I've had today so far. And I've been doing this for a lot of years when I used to take it serious. I can't do the lemon alone. You put just a half a teaspoon, 2 lemons, a half a teaspoon of baking soda in there, and just do it like you take a shot of that Casamigos, don't you? That Tito's, that Don Julio. You know how to take a shot, girl. Take your shot like that. Okay, so when we on here and my phone ring, because I'm new, I'm a newbie. When we on here and my phone ring, do that mean that it hung up on y'all like they do on Instagram, or we still on here? Thank you, Kayla X. I don't know what that means yet, but when I find out that you a top tier, you know what I do. I don't know how to even work this. Am I getting Karlissa or someone else? Girl, you getting Karlissa. Can't you tell this me? You know this me, girl. That's our code, okay? This how you gonna know it's me. This our code, okay, girl? This our code. That's the code, okay, y'all? That's the code. Scorpio. Where are my glasses at? I just got these. I don't know how to work them yet. Scorpio clocked it. Said you a riot. Okay, Kayla Alexis 26 said, Karlissa, do you think Junior is Blue's baby if she gives birth today? Junior? We got another Junior? I'm going to be honest about that. I hope she don't give birth today. I really hope that she gives birth. Because as a grandmother, you want as many grandchildren as you can have. It sucks that I would love to have them all by their wives. I would love for their wives to have like 10 kids apiece. You know what I'm saying? And Callie have like 5. You know what I'm saying? So I can catch up to all my friends back home and we just have like, a whole bunch of grandkids when we get old. So I never want to deny my kids from having no kid that could be our kid, or I hope it's my kid. I hope it's his kid, especially after all he done went through. I hope that's his kid. Because I've never seen him, try to do the right thing for someone else more than himself. Like he's doing right now. Because y'all know this is not him at all. He's really trying to do the right thing so this girl don't relapse. And so that the baby could come out and have the best, the best life possible. Shout out to his mama. So if it came out today, I would be a little skeptical. But anything after, because we know he was with Krishan. Let's get our pencils and our papers out, guys. Everybody get your homework out. Get your homework out, okay? Get your homework out. We know Krishan had the dick on lock till about... Nobody could get in that bitch when Krishan was there, not even me. She had that motherfucker on Fort Knox lot, so got out on the 3rd. They was over there getting high by the 4th. They got out on the 3rd, okay, and then he was cool on the 3rd. On the 4th, I didn't recognize him again. On the 5th, he was full blown gone. On the 6th day, I started praying because I was like, not again. On the 7th day, his dad started praying. By 8th, 9th, he was coming up out of that. But she was still lingering around, right? 8th, 9th day, she was still lingering around. So I'm going to say anything after the 13th, maybe? Anything after the 13th, I think Nevaeh started getting the squeeze in and get her turn around the 13th. Now, I believe Nevaeh got pregnant right away and I believe, now this is allegedly, that she probably had an abortion because she wasn't sure. Because anybody this sure had to make sure, with all them different people coming out and all them timelines that she wasn't sure of. I'm going to say anything after the 13th, maybe. I would say after the 13th, I would think it's probably Blues. But then who did he get with between the 13th and me having the party? When we had that party, who was he with when we had that party, before the party? Because it wasn't her the whole time. Hazel, there we go. So Hazel put it on lock right after Rock. Hazel put it on lock right after Krishan Rock. So then she had it on lock, but she really didn't have it on lock. The Twizzard must not have been Twizzard, because I think her and Nevaeh was tag teaming trying to get 100%. 250 pieces to make 100. So I'm going to say them 250 pieces got together to try to make 100. And that old coochie start wearing down about the 20. The old coochie start wearing down about around the 21st. And then that young coochie started, ditching her out about around the 25th or so. So about around the 29th, she was backing that ass up like a stripper on a pole. And then she went and got that other stripper, that other stripper, the Sadie girl, to help her. But then when she found out that Sadie was a threat, or at least she thought she was a threat, then she kind of got rid of her. Girl, I'm gonna have to tell you, I'm gonna have to call Jonathan Daddy and get some dates, because I'm gonna say anything after because remember when I asked her, I said, you pregnant already? He ain't even been home a month. And she was like, no, I ain't pregnant. That means she had got the abortion because she wasn't sure. Then she probably doubled back. Fertile Myrtle got pregnant again and then was sure. Because she looked too, but you know what? She's an Aries. She gives that she'll wait until the baby get here and be like, gotcha. That's what she gives. She gives like, they real cold with it. Aries is cold. I'm talking about ice cold. Like, you can't trust him cold. That's why I say he need one of them. Because once he get one of them, his light bulb gonna go off, and then he gonna be like, yeah, it ain't really that serious, because there's some cold motherfuckers in this world. He ain't gonna really understand it, so that Aries hit him with the cold flex, because you know them motherfuckers get ice cold like they don't know you cold. He need one of them. See, he been funkying around with that Virgo. You know what's Virgos. We just gonna make it happen. I'm half Virgo, half Leo. You know what I'm saying? So he done had one of them. She got it all together. No problem. You know, the Libra, they just funny and fun, so they don't really care. They just having fun. Jaidyn could have just kept having fun, so she was like 99 years old. Then he got with that twisted Pisces, and you know, they a little cuckoo, and you know, niggas like cuckoo. They all, I don't care what they say in this world, niggas like cuckoo, okay? They love cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Everybody likes Cocoa Puffs, okay? Until them motherfuckers get to. So, but they so cuckoo that they like, one flew over the cuckoo's nest, cuckoo like might just cuckoo it all the way out. So that was a little scary for him, but it wasn't like the coochie good, I keep cuckooing, you know what I mean? It was one of them. But then he ain't really ran into one of them Aries, one of them Geminis. Who else gonna be on straight demon time with a straight face? Who else? One of them Leo. Who else? Scorpio and a them. Bingo! He don't fuck with them. He don't fuck with them. He do not fuck with them. He ain't never had none of them. He don't even go on that side of the rainbow. He don't fuck around there. My doctor was off by 3 weeks. Well, he gonna be on where you give him. So kind of whatever you tell him type of time that your last period was, unless you got it wrong, your doctor gonna be he should always be about 2 weeks right, with or without the period. So if you be like, I have periods the whole way through, I don't know what it is, your doctor they done got this shit down to such a science. They can get you pregnant so that you can have your baby on this day or this week. Baby Rela will be a Sagittarius, unless she got her dates wrong and it go over to January 20th and be born on his birthday. Because December 29th, if she go 2 weeks late, that baby might land over there on Jonathan's birthday. We ain't think about that. I think he using her for content and to get Jay back. And Krishan, maybe. He probably getting a 3-for-1 out this motherfucker, okay? I'm just gonna be real with you. He's probably getting a 3-for-1. But it ain't like she don't know. She signed up for it. I mean, we all watched her sign up, literally. We all watched her get paid. We all watched her sign up. We watched her sign up for it, okay? We watched her get the top pay for the top clown spot of the day, okay? We watched her. So she can't come back on here and play like she a victim or he sold this or he sold that. We all gonna be like, bitch, bye. You don't get the fuck away from around here. You got the money, didn't you? You got the money? You got the clout? Okay, all you need is the record deal now. Totally honest, okay? I'm not about to feel bad for nobody. Unless she got mental health. Nope. We ain't feeling bad for you, girl. No, sis. You can give us some of that money. If you give us some of that money, we'll sit up here and cry with you. That's what I liked about Rela. In the next episode, you're going to see that Rela was just honest and open. She was just having a good time. Shit went left. She already had 2, KL. So she wasn't going down that route. It is what it is. She chose her baby, not no man, not no money. She said she chose her baby. She said, and if Jonathan was over there gonna spend time with the baby, she would have never said nothing. She ain't even trying to do no child support stuff. She just wants him to spend time and share the responsibility with the baby. So, I mean, y'all said he couldn't get no phone the other day. She know it ain't no money. He couldn't get no phone the other day. But you can come on over here. I got some of his phone. I'm holding some of his money. So that there was a nub of ginger. This might be kind of tasty, guys. Of course, I'm going to put some lemon in the cup before I even bleed the veggies so it'll taste good. They got a Spectrum deal. Okay? Rela was smart. She said, let me go over there and figure out how to get my own bread with his mama because This is dumb. So we'll have the sisters. We'll have the sisters in college together, in high school together, making Barbies and dolls together. So Journey will have a little sister. She can boss around because you know us Leos, we got to have somebody to boss. We got to. Is Glover 69, 69 or 89 says she is a top subscriber. And the mama got to figure out what these top subscribers mean. Capricorn Bunny. I haven't figured this all out yet. I'm just doing what Missy Pooh told me to do. She said, get on live on here, okay? Because they keep kicking me off live over there. Call Papa Blue and see what he thinks about the baby coming early. I can't call him with y'all on this phone, but I'm going to have to get another phone tomorrow so that I can make calls while I'm on the phone for you guys, because I got a lot of phone calls to make for y'all. I got a lot of people to call for y'all. You know, y'all messy. Jonathan Daddy is neutral. He's a good guy. He was a great stepdad. He was a great half a co-parenter. Did you know they went to the hospital today? I tried to call and check and see what hospital so I could pull up, but I ain't see nobody at no hospital. Nevaeh been watching Jay video. I told you there, we all watching that motherfucker. We over here practicing. We turn that motherfucker on like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go and left, right, go. 10 more minutes, bitch. Keep going. Whoa. No break. Do it like the Mexican girls. Out. Okay, Jaidyn is the one doing the voodoo. I almost knocked my whole goddamn tooth out. Did y'all see that? I'm bleeding. I'm fucking bleeding. Jaidyn, let me find out you over there holding out on the voodoo. I'm fucking bleeding. Who was that? Girl, I was just talking about Jaidyn's sex tape and punched myself in the goddamn mouth and I'm bleeding. I need to go to the hospital. Am I lying, y'all? Girl, look. I punched myself in the goddamn mouth.
Hey guys.
I was practicing Jaidyn's moves.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
Don't be acting like you don't be practicing too.
No, I don't.
You a goddamn lie.
That's what you get. Because why is you over there doing it?
You told me it was 10 minutes long.
Her?
That mean you watched the whole thing.
No, it show you how long it is at Caberno. Yeah.
She said gargle with some salt water. God damn it. I'm about Jaidyn no more. That motherfucker I'm gonna be stuck like this. It hurt bad. He's walking around here trying to figure out who the witches is. Ain't no way in hell. I just punched myself in the goddamn mouth. My shit is split in half. Cheers. How come I can't see the chat? Is it working? No, what's this? Hold on, y'all. Let me fix it. I'll be back. I'll be right back. And now that you said that you're leaving me, I don't get that part. And your secretary working every day of the week. I can't see the chat. I don't know what's happening, y'all. Somebody tell me what to do. Shakedown number 3. He on his way back to the hospital? On his way to the hospital in an Uber. Who? Jonathan? Number 3 on his way to the hospital in an Uber. Okay, let me go see. Somebody tell me what's going on. Misha just followed me. Hey, Misha and Bendigo. Okay, that's what he said on live. That he on his way to the emergency for the baby to come. I know this lady ain't not finna have this baby the day after Journey's birthday. But that's okay, because we can get them all out the way. Boom, 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 we done. Because the closer to my birthday, I'm already trying to figure out how I'm going to do Avery's little birthday and mine at the same time. Okay, is this valid information? Is there anybody on here that knows what's going on? Is it going to be a grandbaby today or not? That's what he said on live. Okay, I'm going to go check it out. I'll be right back. I don't know how to hang up either.